All right, I think we're live and should be good. Okay, so welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be following Group 2 in PYS number 1. Day 2 is going to be Vision, I believe. And there is the invite. So we'll wait a minute or two to join. And as we wait, I'm going to claim some of these rewards that I haven't done in a while. Okay, nice. Oh man, this takes so long. I have to do this 6 more times. I will say though, we're giving a lot of credit for making this event basically a free tier 8, and the Prowler is a good one too. It's not even like a tank that you'll never need or never want or whatever. Okay, that's it. But yeah, this event was super easy. Very easy to claim everything pretty simply. Alright. And I don't really have much else to say. Besides that, this is my first PYS stream, and I'm happy to be here. Excited to see what's going to happen. Didn't expect to stream, actually. I was I wasn't expecting to do any streaming, and then I found out that actually I was good to go. And I didn't need like an additional confirmation. I just needed to put in my links, and boom, here we are. Oh, hold on. Let's disband this room. I was doing this for some testing, but hopefully I don't need that anymore. Okay, and we should be good to join the room, but I'm just going to do the BRB screen for a second here. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we have less than 3 minutes left remaining. So we've got Photon versus Vision, and we have Castilla is the map. So I forgot, I need to like bring that up. Okay, some unfortunate usernames, as to be expected. And I'm using display capture window capture for my OBS like source. So occasionally you might see some stuff. If something shows up on my display, it's going to be showing up in my room preview. I try to do window capture, but it glitches out all the time, so I just can't keep up on that. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to put the team names in. So this made look, oh, so simple, you know, to do the, what is it, to do the streaming, whoops. Oh yeah, okay. But there's so many things that I have to think about when I'm doing this. So it's like I had to run through a little mental checklist. Make sure my mic is not muted. Make sure my map trailer is selected, so we've got Castilla, so I'm going to turn that on. Okay. Cool, and now we can pretty much just wait and chill. Look at the lineups, perhaps. So for Castilla, with a minute left, Photon's locked in 5 Krons, 116 F3, and an Archem Panzerwagen. Pretty good lineup. Let's see if Vision, hopefully they get all their team in. I only say 6 right now. And there's 7th, excellent. Good, so we'll actually have a competitive match here. So I'm actually following the Vision, the VZN team. So I'm kind of, not that I have a team that I want to win or anything, but I hope I can cover Vision for the entire night. "30 seconds remaining." I should have put out some links. I didn't really promote the stream today. Didn't put out like Discord, you know, messages or whatever, but that's fine. Maybe I can take care of that later. Okay, here we go. And we're starting pretty soon here. Alright, we're off. So we got Photon versus Vision. Vision running their crons over to C. Concepts going over to the A side. As Photon does pretty much the same thing. They've got 4 crons over on C, leaving 2 crons, sorry, a cron and 116. In spawn for now, we'll see if they move out later. RHM going to the corner position, which is a little, kind of a predictable play at this point now, but a good one. Ooh, so we got Tryhard in the RHM getting an early B cap. That's really interesting. And will he get it off in time? The line's going in, missing. And he's got it solo. Very impressive. Photon was not looking for that. And they're going to pay the price. Getting caps on Castilla is a premium. Team's still trying to dump some shots in. And Tryhard was never spotted. Really, really impressive play there. So that puts a lot of pressure on Photon. They'll need to cap either... Well, one cap won't do it. They'll need to cap more than one cap, or at least get a couple kills now. As the lead will continue to grow for Vision. You can see the RHM, other RHM from there, Soda as well. A looking, Vision just looking to play defensively, as Photon's got to make a move. We see Tryhard getting active here over by the C cap. And they have a double cron trap set up for anyone that tries to poke over the C side, so hopefully we see something here. Tryhard looking to get spots, not able to get those cron spots through proxy. So you see big little getting spotted there, but really no damage has been dealt yet. Could be a while until we see something. There's a shot, goes into, as I say, it goes into Big Little. Big is trying to get a shot in as well, spotted. But Exister from Photon not firing. Maybe he just must not have an angle there. As the cap is continuing to climb up for Vision, this could be difficult for Photon to dig themselves out of this hole. As we wait to see who's going to make a move. Photon, obviously, having to make the first play here. Or, response play. Vision made the first play by Captain B. I would imagine by 700 points or so, Photon's going to have to make a move because they don't really have their tanks set up for a push, although we do get a little movement here. But I'm surprised we haven't seen anything. Oh, so we get a bleed into Ocon. And a big bleed. Nope, just one shot so far. Another shot. Wow. Half his HP gone into Nega. Trying to get over to B. Oh boy, I hope that doesn't get clipped. Tryhard getting more shots off. So Negausen has managed to get over to the B side, but has bled almost all of his HP, down to 700 now. Ocon continuing to play. This is not good for the team that needs to make a play here on a cap. This Vision finally starting to take some damage. Big is getting hit with the RHM, and we see Estimia moving in on the 116. He's got an A cap. Sorry, excuse me, B cap. Nope, it's reset. Although Photon is grabbing A, they will grab that for sure with the double crons. More resets going into Estimia. He's not able to get this off, and he has to move off the cap. Which means that Vision is continuing to climb their cap. more bleeds into Dystemia. This is a really good position from Tryhard. He's actually used it really well. Vision making all the right plays. They're up on HP. Not being too aggressive. Managing to keep their B cap so far. Big is taking another hit, and now it goes in, and it's down to a one-shot. Dystemia continuing to bleed. Soda extremely low, and the first pick goes down. This Archgem falls. One of the Archgems falls from Vision. Down to 700, and Dystemia is continuing to try to cap B. Will a reset come in? Tryhard missing, and they move off. Soda in the Columbines position. It's the Kron over there. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Tokidok. He's trying to get Bleeds. Does bring Soda to a one-shot. So be careful there. Vision still on 800 as Dystemia tries again. I can't remember. Oh, no, gets off the cap. Photon still down quite a bit of HP, 1,000 less. Those Krons over there in the corner look really healthy, along with Dab in the 116 for Vision. So even though Photon has taken over a large portion of the map, you can see that Vision is pretty much just pushed into their corner, able to continue to hold B though for now. As Nagoizian goes down, and we'll probably see the push here on Dystemia. Vision comfortably holding their lead. With a minute remaining. See Okidoki taking a huge hit there. He's gonna go down, never gets a chance at C cap. And it seems like Photon just wasn't able to get the B cap, and that was it from the very beginning. Vision had it. 928. Just sending a single tank to B and then one tank down low, not able to do it for Photon to recapture the B cap. Vision playing the ultimate defensive game. And it's gonna pay off. Dab gonna go down though, getting pushed. But a little bit too late, 18 seconds left remaining. And Vision just needs to hold on. The cap doesn't even matter at this point. There's only 10 seconds left. So they'll win on 932. They don't need 1,000. So Khan does go down. And that will do it. If we had 10-minute games, that might have been interesting. But Vision knew they only had 7 minutes to play. Okay. So good match by Vision taking the win there. Going up a game. And it's best of 3, so that means that's technically match point. Photon needs to come back here, or they're going to drop to the lower bracket, I believe. I'm not totally familiar with the tournament structure, guys. I wasn't expecting to stream this. So we see a couple changes so far. Vision adding a Ho-Ri and a Concept to the lineup. Dropping some of their Krons, I guess. As Photon has 2 116 F3s and Res Kron. So far, so pretty similar to their last game. Vision still running the double Archems. Worked out pretty well last time. They're able to keep a presence with the light tank on the castle side, along with keeping one Archem for the fast cap and the reset. So will Photon be able to bring it even? Or is Vision going to move on with just Castilla to play on? Let's find out. Photon moving half their tanks to C side, the rest going to A. A similar split from Vision, although moving quite a few more tanks over to the A side. Just 2 over here. Try hard in the Archon. See what he can do with some spotting. The rest of the Vision team, besides Cynical, setting up for the A side. Quick cap. Biggest is on A, which is going to leave Photon in a little interesting position. So we see Dystemia moving up really aggressively. Tryhard might get caught out here. Although Dystemia unlikely to be able to bleed all of his HP. Doesn't really have a crossfire. Cynical's not coming to help. Tryhard will be taking quite a bit of damage. Does get shot from Okon, and now he's looking really trapped here. He might be able to pick Dystemia off. We're gonna see. Wow, they just get traded. Cynical moving over here. I don't know if this is a good play. He's moving into the trap, essentially. As the Vision tanks are lining up to try to make a dump into the Kron here. But not going for it so far. So definitely, I would trade a 116 for an Archem personally, even though it's like less HP. Archem is very useful, especially late game. And we can see Vision's pretty much pulled back entirely from the A side, so that will be Photons for the taking if they decide to grab it. If they know to grab it. Getting a little bit too high here. Scared hides. So far, Vision just setting up defensively. Of course, they have the cap, so they don't have to make a lot of plays here. S30 and Ikuros from Photon just staring each other down. She's Cynical is very low now. Down to only 1200. It's basically a 3-tap from the majority of tanks here. You can see Exister relocating. Is he gonna go to the back here? I'm not really sure what the play is. But he's got a strap for it, for sure. Might just look for support for Tokido. I'm so bad with that name. As we see, Nagoyzen taking a bleed there. He's down to half his HP. So Photon doesn't really know they could probably grab A, although the Archem definitely, well, likely able to spot from that distance. Even so, stack 2 Krons on it and he'll get A cap eventually. The teams are pretty much dead even on HP. Both missing a tank. It's a little bit different of a dynamic from this game, but similar in the way that Vision's holding on to their single cap lead as it continues to tick up. And Photon being patient, waiting for the right opportunity, but they'll have to make one as they reach the halfway point in the game. 3 minutes 30 seconds left, approximately. And we can see Kron with the speed boost here. Looks like Photon will be going for the A cap, so let's get over there and see what happens. So we see Big Little spotted. Ooh, Biggest is spotted. He's going to try to get out of there, but he's getting shot up to hell. Sister gets a bleed. That's a 20-second spotting timer. Kron's looking to dump, and he's down to 2 shot, which will allow Photon to grab onto A, and they're going to take that right now. Very close miss there. 1 points for second place as Big Little is reset. Like I was thinking, gonna need more than 1 tank to get that cap, and all he's able to do is just step on it temporarily. Lester getting bled quite a bit, so is Nagoyzen. Yeah, Photon needed to really commit to that A cap if they were gonna have any chance of grabbing it. As Vision knew that was their winning piece, so they needed to defend it, and they were ready to. As you see, Photon is trying to get onto C, and Takudo, oh man, he's getting absolutely bled there. Likely down to a 1, although who's in position to pick him up? Not really anyone. He goes down, Akon gets on B, nope, goes past it. So you see 850 points now for Vision. They're really close to winning. Good bleeds going in. It's S30. And Big Little is going to step on the cap. Could buy him some time, but they need to make up a lot of points with only a minute 30 remaining. You see Photon again grabbing a lot of the map, but Vision able to hold on to their caps. Big Little still hasn't got the cap down. It's Akon very close to dying. And S30 goes down. Photon streaming in here, but they're still pretty much even on HP. Hikuro's gonna go down here. Arjun picks him up, and Akon as well gonna follow. Which means that this game is likely in the hands of Vision once again. Photon just not able to do anything on from the cap pressure from Vision. It goes down to a 1 as Akon does finally go down. So it leaves a 3v5 in favor of Vision. Big Little taking a huge dump there. Looking to get some cleans, but there's 2 one-shots, roughly. Soda on a 2, I guess. And that'll be it. Just a 1-shot RHM remaining for Photon. They did finally manage to grab the A cap, but again with the time remaining, it's like, how is Photon gonna make up 700 points? Just left that push a little bit too late. Needed to commit perhaps a little bit harder. Eight seconds remaining. Doesn't look like Existor's gonna give himself up, so we're just gonna go down to another game ending on time. Vision taking the win. They'll be moving on to the next stage here. Into the finals, upper bracket, I believe. Okay, so I don't know when we have the next match, so let's try to find out. Let's see, second stage, and we've got, I believe we are following Vision. So that means in another, I can do the math in my head right now. About 14 minutes. We have a little bit of time to burn, which means that I'm going to do some legal activities in my BZT. Again, good gameplay from Vision. Despite losing the majority of the map control, were able to be in position to set up to defend their caps and jump on the caps early, which made a huge difference. We're gonna go right past this cap, see if the Super Punk notices me. We do have a 6 TP. We're just gonna hit with AP there. Ouch. It's a pretty big bleed. We don't really have a lot of other tanks here. Besides the T-22, who's a one-shot. Well, not one, but one-shot to me. KC-70 screaming in there. That's a big hit in the Super Punk. He's gonna rethink that. I think I'm just gonna pick the kill up. Try and mess around here and just grab that. In this tank, even though the alpha is so high, you have to sometimes really choose to go for the lower HP kill just so that you can keep your gun in the game. If I go for the 60, the SCON can continue to put shots into me. That was a little bit of a risky dash, but we hit it. Okay. The SCON's not happy about dying that early. I think that's a big reason why Reforge is not going to have battle chat, if I'm not mistaken. For a while, at least. They're hoping to get like translator's and all that stuff in. I think we'll just hit him with AP. Just get him real low. That way I don't have to worry about aiming that shot. Nice. Definitely have to really use the AP well in this tank. Because if you just try to use only Hesh, you're gonna splash a lot of your shots. It's just gonna happen. Unless you're very lucky. Or very good. Which I'm not. So I just use AP. Oh, we died though. As well. Dang it. That's alright. Nice, just the T-22 left. We will pick up the 183. Because he's unloaded. Alright, I'm just gonna leave, even though I wanted to play this tank. I'm just gonna leave now, so see the Super Conquer. Okay, what else to play in this game mode? We can try U100 maybe. I've been playing a lot of heavy tanks lately because the meta is so unforgiving towards mediums. Previously, it was like, okay, if it's not a light tank or it's not a Grill 15, I'm not gonna play. But now with this new meta, like, well, new, I mean, you know, it's been a while now, but yeah, it's just so punishing to play anything with low HP. And low HP is anything that's like 2000 HP or less. Heck, even some heavy tanks are low HP when they're able to get double shotted by a BZT platoon. So I've definitely been spamming the BZT a lot. It's not very like effective for average damage win rate, but it is a lot of fun. Also a lot of raging too. What is that attachment? That baseball? Is that part of the Walking Dead thing? Huh. Yeah, I haven't seen that before. Also, I think we have a gift too. I need to open that up and take a look after this match, perhaps. Forgot about that. Supposedly a gift came into our account today. Oh yeah. Is that really the alpha? And this thing used to have a 14.5-second reload with 5 less alpha. Missed those days. That was with Rammer, I believe, but even that. Okay. Unfortunate. Turn the turret. Okay. Here's my hot take for this part. I feel like tanks shouldn't be drawn past like maybe 350 meters. Nice. They shouldn't be drawn, but they should appear on the minimap. So for people that want to try to snipe, for people that want to try to make a long distance blind shot, I think that could be really cool. They kind of line it up on the minimap. Okay, he's picked up. Nice. kind of like World Tank's PC, you know, they have like the radio range, so like the draw range, essentially. So you can't like hit shots from 800 meters. If you tried, I mean, you could try, but it's probably not very effective because you won't be able to see them. I feel like that's kind of needed for this game mode, because even though our maps are, they're not like tiny, but like, yeah. Be able to get an HE into the chieftain. Well, I don't know where he went. This mode also has some of the very few modes where this. Oh my god! That BZT. On the way. It's fine. Oh my god, you're too. Why did you even try that? If you just use AP, we would have killed this guy. Nope, they have that. Oh, yeah, there he is. They have the hedge fetish. He's not gonna go for the kill too. He's just splashing his shots. What's this guy doing? Let's get the kill. So BZT is worth it. Sorry. But he is. This chieftain actually won't be able to really build a counter, so I guess he does anyways. No. We're going for the HE here. And it's been working. Very prophetic. We're gonna die now. Oh, we got a bounce. Nice. And we didn't get the shot off anyways. That's okay. Okay. We're getting closer and closer to the start of the match, so I'm going to probably not play another one. I think the invite should be out any minute. Let's quickly check this. What's your channel? Oh. Okay, we just have another minute remaining or so, and then we can join the room. Actually, let's get set up here. I can actually do BRB mode. That's what I'm gonna do. Leave the mic on. Talk over the music. If it's playing, I hope it is. And then we'll set up our little profile here. Our overlay. NA versus Vision, okay. Let's set this up real quickly. Okay, 2 minutes remaining to go. And we have NA Burger Buddies versus Vision. And we've got Fort Despair, which, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really looking forward to. But that's fun. I'm not the one playing the map, I'm just the one watching. So far, NA choosing a Felice and 3 116s and 3 Kronwagens. Pretty solid lineup. And Vision so far choosing a Mouse. Interesting choice. So maybe that's going to go to B caps, my guess. But we'll see. And then quadruple Kron and rest are double 116 F3. So again, both pretty solid lineups. Notably, no light tanks, no mediums, no TDs, just heavies. So far. More entertaining stuff to talk about, guys, but kind of out of ideas already. Kind of hard to think about, though, that we're going to be playing on pretty much an entirely different game in like a month now. Yeah, about a month now, a month and a week. 5 weeks left to go, and then Reforged rolls out, and our classic Dava engine Blitz is going to be the way of the dodo. Man, game I've been playing for about 10 years now, and it's going to be totally different. Because even though a lot of the systems and screens and stuff like that, some of them change. A lot of them are the same. They're trying to emulate that Blitz feeling, but ultimately it's a different, different engine underneath. So it's gonna play differently. It's gonna feel different, sound different, look different. Yeah. Not that I'm totally against the idea. I think it does need to happen at some point. But I just wish it felt more like current plans. Anyways, so we go into this match. Burger Buddies versus Vision. Let's go. We'll zoom out here for a sec. Oh, we got the Felice. Okay. Just wondering if he was going to stay in spawn. We'll see what he does later. Both teams kind of stacking up. NA moving pretty much all of their tanks over to the seaside. And Vision holding a couple of Krons and a Mouse. Yeah, Mouse is, I guess, going to be. These tanks are going to get a bit of a surprise if NA decides to push in really aggressively. See just some HE trades there. Soda getting bled a little bit. And Pro going to step onto the C cap, I assume, yeah. And out of the line of fire, able to get the cap for now because Vision did not move up to the pile of rubble. See Burby's moved up to get the double cap. So now Vision, the team that was formerly making the fast caps, now finds himself behind a little bit. Soda getting bled a little bit by the Felice, who's done his homework and has found out that this is a good spot to be to reset B. See some more bleeds going to the Vision team. Tryhard and the two S30 and Abaddon trying to move up, but NA pretty well consolidated here. We're gonna see a dump here, I think. J-Ro moving up. Yeah, this Tryhard's gonna be out of here in a second. He's gone. So we see a push. And the police are just trying to hold on to dear life there. See how long he survives. And NA continuing to roll through. Looking to get another pick. S30 looking low. Yeah, he's gonna be the favorite target. X probably gonna get the kill there. Or Burby. Burby picks him up. So now we've got Krons that need to get from Vision. They need to get all the way over here to the fight. NA's brought the fight to Vision's spawn. Abaddon goes down. Dab gonna be the next target. Even though these tanks are pretty much empty, all they need to do is just reload one shell pretty much from the whole team, and that Dab's HP is gonna disappear. 5-9 kind of overextending. Needs to keep himself safe. As Biggest is gonna come in here with 2 shots. They haven't picked up Dab yet. They're gonna get him pretty soon here now that tanks are reloaded. Soda not looking very healthy. Yeah, so 5-9 does go down. Soda gonna be a 1 shot. That will be worth it to pick it up. Now we basically just have two pretty healthy Kronwald and Vision. And NA holding a pretty significant HP advantage here. As big as is going to be leaving the match pretty soon as Benny Boy looking to dump. Leaves him on a one-shot. X isn't even turning around to get the kill. He doesn't care. He knows someone else is going to pick it up. That's what teamwork is. Benny's going to grab the kill, and the rest of the tanks from NA make their way over to the C cap to finish off the Lester. So this will be NA's game. Game 1. Great gameplay. Able to just move through Cap C. Honestly, Vision had plenty of time to respond, but they decided to continue to send 2 Krons and a Mouse over to finish off a single Felice. So, which allowed NA to make their aggressive position, or aggressive play into the cast spawn. Vision, clear out their tanks. Ultimately the split just not working out for Vision there. Let's see what they do this game. See X from NA moving into the T100. Kind of exciting to see the light tank place. Tryhard also moving into the light tank from Vision, so both teams looking to run a light tank so far. Oh, he's going to switch to the RHM, okay. And we can see the Mouse is gone from Vision's lineup. That didn't work out. Too slow. Five Kronwagens, wow. Not too crazy to see. It's pretty competitive tank right now, but it just strikes me. There was I think it was the Cozy team from Arena Comp. They like ran 7 Krons, like a lot of matches, and they won some of them too. I think it was Cozy team, can't remember exactly. Alright, any team looking to make the play towards A cap this time. This Benny Boy is probably going to go up to the ramp to see if he can get spots. Tryhard and X both making aggressive positions in the mid here. Are they going to take some trades here? Nope. Nope. X backing off. Seems like a pub game in that way. That's about triple Kron's going to the corner. And a stacking up for A side. Just leaving Benny by himself, so hopefully for NA's sake, Vision doesn't just grab that free kill there. Honestly, maybe NA might actually want that. Yeah, Tryhard getting out of there, but oh my god, 4 shots perhaps. He's gone. What a clip. Just too many tanks, too many clip ready to take him out. That is Blitz in 2026. It is insane. Please wargaming nerf. A moment like that shouldn't be that easy to pick up, to be honest. Yeah, so NA just grabbing a free kill, grab their cap advantage too. And now Vision's in a really tough spot. They're down a whole light tank, and they have to make a play. As you can see, only half of their team moving up, the other half staying in spawn. And they are spotted. Benny's grabbing some pretty useful intelligence there. As the Kool-Aid kind of moves back. But NA knows they don't really have to do anything. And are they thinking about getting B? They wouldn't really need to. AMG 63 making his way over to make sure that doesn't happen. slow the camera down a little bit there. Yep, NA just holding their spawn. They know they just need to get A, and A on this. And this might actually be one of the most difficult caps to retake in the entire game, honestly. A cap or Despair. Unlike C, where there's a lot more cover. This is just way out in the open. This really should be like, it should be here. A cap should be definitely be there, not in the middle like that. It's ridiculous. I just don't want to get too distracted here. Couple bleeds going in. Taking some HE splashes. I'm probably not too concerned about that. There's some minor skirmishes right now, nothing too exciting. Just gonna play in the hands of NA, who again are already up a game. This is really Vision's match to lose in a way. Well, not really. They're because it's NA's match to lose, but they're in a very comfortable position. Holding on to their cap lead. As X, wow, I didn't really notice that X took a lot of damage. Dang, my bad, guys. Sorry about that, but X able to stay alive, skating away. Pro taking some bleed, as we can see. Vision is moving some tanks forward, but remember that NA does maintain a 3000 HP advantage here, as well as a tank up, gun up. Zero, looking like he's in a bit of a tough position here. Big is able to get some bleeds, but that does mean that he's able to get shot as well, especially for X, who's going to remain unspotted from the TD push there. Ruby taking some bleeds. Kool-Aid, oh yeah, they're going to top on Vegas here. He's going down. See the red call activated, so no misses happen, and he's going. So NA up 2 kills now, and winning significantly on cap. This is going to allow NA, ironically, to play more aggressive if they want to. And just finish this game off early. Dab to a 1. He was picked up by Benny. 7 before. Abaddon, very high HP right now, but we'll see how long that lasts. He's getting dumped really hard by Pro, by Benny, by X. Zero getting some shots in too. Soda goes down. Yeah, this is a clean sweep. Look at that. S30 just on 800 HP. That was a dominant game by NA. Very well done. So I believe that's it. I think it was just best of 3 there. Oh, best of 5. My bad. This one best of 3. Now we're best of 5. So, we are moving on to Alpenstat. That's exciting, actually. Glad we're getting some more matches in here. Let's load up the preview here. And a 2-0 over Vision. Can Vision pull it back? Let's find out. Wait, oh, I got it ready up too. That would be tragic if I didn't. While we wait, I'm going to put out some of my links. See if we can get some more viewers in here. Oh, I didn't update my my Twitch description. Whoops. That's not that important. Well, let me do that right now. we go. Oh, we got a G-Sword. That's exciting. Alright. So speed boost activated from the Krons. Vision, they're gonna make their way forward. X taking a pretty aggressive position here. Let's Tryhard also taking an arguably more aggressive position there. Hopefully he doesn't get nuked. Wow. NA moving in quickly on B. 3 tanks into mid. Yeah, Tryhard should consider getting out of there. Look at that, they're not even... wow, okay, I was gonna say Pro went a little bit too far there. Great trap though, 2 cons set up to lead that. Oh my god, Pro is so low, he's down to a 1 here. And NA not able to grab B yet. Still have 2 tanks, they're just gonna get reset. Tough lesson learned for NA. They just bled 3,000 hit points trying to grab B, and they might still grab it. Benny very close to getting it, and he's going to be able to pick it up. Yep. So see Burby and AMG staring each other down there. That's threatening. Yeah, Benny, half his HP, Pro down to 2-shot. Burby's going to fall on AMG, and he's going to get bled out. Just Dab and Abdahon are there. He goes down. And NA playing very aggressive, not really working out so far. 0 in the G-Sword with the DPM. How he's going to use it? He's going to try to dump on AMG here. Kool-Aid with a shot. Doesn't get the shot down. So that will keep him alive. 0 does pick it up. Let's zoom out here and make sure we're not missing anything. J-Road took some damage from Lester. Actually, he's going to get dumped on real quick. Yeah, he's going to go. That's 30 and biggest to clean him up. Kool-Aid down to a 1. Dab down to a 1. Dab's got the mag, and he's picked up by X with 2 shots in the mag. That's crazy. Kool-Aid also not time to run. What was I saying? Abdahon. Ooh, he's looking low. That's 2,000 HP going. This Bro goes down. So hard to follow what's going on. NA is still down on HP, but they're keeping the guns alive. They're still got a 4v4 and a fighting chance here. But Vision does hold on to a 2-shot, essentially, HP lead. Tryhard and X. Ooh. Both tanks got the sandbags there. Not sandbags, enhanced armor. That's pretty funny to see, actually. S30 looking to make a move. Misses the shot on Benny, which will make it harder to pick him up there. Lester only has a single shot. Yeah, Benny's not going to be able to go. S30 will go instead. So we see the light tank. They're both down to 1 shot, roughly. X needs to be careful he doesn't fire while Tryhard's making a move here. Are we going to see a pick? Biggest about to go down. Not really, although no one else to really pick it up because it's just Kool-Aid and X left. Kool-Aid can't extend for that. He has to just dump the shot into... Oh, wow. Tryhard picks up the kill there. So that leaves Kool-Aid in a 1v3. This game could have been really interesting had that not happened, if it was the other way around. But there we go. Vision able to secure the win with their big blades from the very beginning. And suddenly, this has gone from kind of boring, sleepy, to interesting. Although Vision's still down by a match, they're still on match point. They need to sweep Alpenstadt to have a chance here. Great position for Vision. They knew which side to set up for. Double Krons is going to bleed out a tank real fast. And even though they didn't get a kill, they were able to delay the B cap from being capped for a long time. And they got about 3,000 damage. Took half of 1 tank's HP, and then I think it was Pro that got down to a 1, roughly. Really well done there. I swear to God, I did not mute that mic. Anyways, hopefully the mic wasn't muted for too long. Probably was muted the entire match. I don't know why that keeps happening. I don't have any keybinds for my mic being muted, which I honestly would like because I don't like having to do it manually. But every so often it just mutes itself. It's like, oh great. Anyways, what I was saying was I don't know when our next match is, so we're just going to kind of wait around it and, until it happens. We'll be playing one match and then we'll check. One match and we'll check to see when it's going to be. I expect not too long, honestly. Okay, I'm kind of taking a bit of a risk by playing this match, but I think we should be okay. What the heck? Oh, that was worth a try. I'm just turning around for this guy now. Okay, I have no idea where he is, obviously. Ooh, ammo rack, that's tough. Looked like a full HP one too. No, that's rough. Wait, what the heck? Is he above? Where is the Sheridan? 5 at A, yeah, he can that out. There he is. Ooh, this is gonna be big. We're just gonna have an AP. Are you? God dang it. You gotta be kidding me, man. That was AP too. Give me a break. Should've just fired Hash. That would have been for sure. There we go. That screwed up this time. Let's see anyone else. We're just gonna keep moving forward here. Oh. Okay, well, that guy's gonna go down. We might be able to pick him up. Make sure I don't get shot on the side. And no, he skates away. Bummer. Wait, he might actually pop up. Nice. What are you talking about? Did I see him in the bush? I don't think I did. I'm just poking through the wall there. Okay, someone moved over there. Hold on. Someone's there. We should expect to see a tank here. That is so broken. Just slap that shot it down. Where's he up? Yeah. Ooh, big damage, nice. We'll have to clean here. I'll make sure there's no one in there. Okay. It doesn't even see me. Okay, still left in the flash. Let's start moving forward now. I'm gonna look to see, because I think the FV is gonna get pushed at some point. We're just gonna drop down here. I think we'll run into. Oh, there he is. I should have maybe used standard HE and just rammed him. Nice. Let's go. I'm not sure who's saying that to me or to. That's crazy if he's talking about me, because I just got in his face. We're just gonna grab B actually. There's no way I can. Oh, there he is. Okay, Mouse should pick that up. No, he just doesn't feel like firing the gun. What is happening? It's on fire. Like what? Wait, hold on. I don't know which way he's going, I can't tell. I feel like a blind man in the dark. I guess it doesn't matter if it's dark because he's blind, but... Is that? No. Okay, I'm just gonna go to a cap, maybe a B cap or something. I wanted this match to be over quickly so I could find out when the next match is. But nope. Since we have triple cab, we'll be over soon. Yeah, I think this is a good spot to be, just so that in case the left grabs any, tries to grab any of the cabs here. Alright, well, GG's. I'm gonna switch to BRB real quick just to make sure if we get a rim fight. I'm gonna check it as quickly as I can radio. I missed it. I missed it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This match took too long. Oh, I should have waited. I should not have done that match. Oh well. That's my fault, guys. Whoops. Alright, well, I'm just gonna leave it on. Be right back. We'll get set up. back. Looks like Vision took the first game. Man, I'm so disappointed that I missed that. I must have just missed it by a couple seconds because that took forever. Yeah, my match went a little bit too long there. I wasn't really expecting it to take that long. Fortunate. Oh well, apologies to WoT Vision for that, but we're gonna move on. We're gonna get to match 2 on Port Bay. Man, if I miss like the highlight game of the stream, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. Alright, so Photon running 4 crons, 2 116s, and a concept so far. Vision running pretty similar lineup, a concept as well as 5 crons and a Caro. Interesting, medium tank. 2 Caros. Okay. And a VK. Okay, now it's getting interesting. Nice. Honestly, I think I picked the right team to spectate because if we were waiting for finals upper bracket, I think that's actually already over. Yeah, but if we were spectating NA, for instance, we'd have nothing to do right now. Alright, here we go. So we see the Photon team making a bit of a split. We got VK and Kron staying in town as double Kron 116. No, sorry, 3 other Krons, one concept and then 116, making their way to C cap. Actually, very impressive that Vision won the south spawn originally, because that's the harder one to win for sure. It takes longer to get to the corner. Let's see double Caro coming in here, grab that corner. Concept not really gonna be able to do anything in that position besides just hold it. You can see how loud those pleats coming. I mean, this is ridiculous. Port Bay, one of the least balanced maps on this rotation, as Tokyo basically has only just arrived this position as a one-shot. It's kind of pathetic, but I'm gonna say so myself. So it's already looking like a little bit of a sweep. You can see Photon just trying to retreat. They weren't able to push the tank up into this position, but like, how much use are they going to get from it? Sabadon is able to just dump his clip. Wasn't thinking about dropping, not doing so yet, but I mean, look at this map control. Like I said, kind of ridiculous. Just getting free bleeds, able to bleed out that concept. Probably shouldn't have really gone there. Just have to kind of keep in mind that South Spawn, the seaside, is just infamous. Yeah, they're all just trapped in one corner with the Vision able to get multiple lanes of fire in here. See Akon making a bit of a sneaky play there. Might be able to pick up a kill perhaps. But all the Vision tanks look pretty healthy. It's really just Abaddon that's like one clippable. And actually Okon is able to pop out there. He's able to pop. Okon, yeah, does pop off. And Goizin now. He's gone. And just steaming out one shot. Hard to give the disappointment out of my voice. Really towards having this map still be in the pool. Of course, WoT knew that they could have made a different strategy. So they'll think about that for later. For now, we're leaving Port Bay and we're moving to match point. Oh, wrong one. And it will be Mayan ruins. Okay, give me a second here. Vision looking pretty sure of themselves. Heading into Mayan ruins, got the whole team readied up. So far, running 5 crowns, double 116 F3. A lot of club potential there. WoT not quite decided yet, although they are picking some tanks here. What's kind of notable is like these are 2 teams that are generally kind of out of the top 8, but are like, I would imagine, are like, you know, top 16 kind of teams. No hate. What I'm trying to say here is that, you know, WoT's got 5 PC players, Vision 6 PC players. Very interesting. Now that these tournaments are like split, or like both controls, you know, are valid. Interesting to see that most participants right now are on PC. Definitely looks like Wargaming has catered towards the PC market in the last couple, well, year or two really, with Reforged being almost unplayable on mobile right now. Hopefully that changes in the next month. But with Wargaming adding a thermal toggle mode, like a thermal throttle mode that throttles your FPS if your device is overheating, I've never seen that before, but that's a setting now in the current Reforged test. Oh, we gotta move over. Alright, here we go. WoT looks like they want to kind of stack the A-B side. Actually, I take that back. Looks like an aggressive B cap position here. As Vision moves most of their tanks over to the C side, rotating the Krons out of the way. As 1 Kron will sit in the back looking for bleeds, as the rest of the team makes their way over to C. You see WoT's got a bit of a split play here. We've got, wow. They've got bleed angle in mind, and we'll try hard to find out the hard way. Let's find out actually. Not spotted yet, but ooh, just continuing to move forward, he's gonna get lit up here. Okay, or not, as those things decide not to fire. Yeah, I've taken some hits there, just 1 actually. And Vision does grab the C cap, so that will put the pressure on WoT yet again. See Krons over here making their way on the bridge, looking to dump. Wow, big damage goes into big little. Wow, look at that. It's a double shot chorus. Big little nose, he's low. Let's see, WoT hasn't even grabbed a cap yet. They haven't grabbed B or A, but they will make their way over to A to try to level out the caps here. See Vision with good map control. See, they're taking up at least half of the map here. And still has the cap, preventing B from being capped with Cynical there and Biggest. And wow, WoT skipping A. They're moving past. They're going to try to pick up Biggest here. Alcon and Tokyo. I guess I'm sorry for that name. They're going to dump their whole clip in here and Biggest. He's going to go down, I think. Maybe not. Ooh, looks like he's really close. Yeah, they just need 1 more shot. He's gone. And Tokyo or whatever on the watch shot. So they do pick up that kill. That's important. That does put Vision a gun down. despite that, they're still up on HP somehow. About 1500 HP. And we can see Photon did grab the B cap, but that would give, yeah, we can see Tokyo's gonna grab A cap. So that will give Photon an advantage here. They were able to grab B. So Vision now necessarily lacking map control with the cap against them. This is gonna be interesting. It's really the gameplay I've been hoping to see from Photon. Holding onto maps and not just grabbing map control, but also grabbing cap pressure. So you can see as the Vision team makes their way over to the B side, Dab looking very healthy, and Photon not really in position to bleed him quite yet. I'll call him trading shots with Dab here. And Tokido or whatever, this is our, has to run back, as well as Big Little. They can't really afford to be out in front. Yeah, Dab continuing to bleed here, but Alcon only has one shot left, and he's going to go down for Tryhard and S30. They're going to dump him. He's gone. So the guns are level. As the Goizen holding on to B side here. He's very healthy in his eyes for. And we can see actually, wow, they're going for, are they going to go for C cap here? A lot of Photon tanks making their way over to C side. They might just try to put the cap pressure on. Yeah, they're grabbing that. Wow, triple cap even. It's crazy. So Nagoizen is alone by B. Doesn't have Big Little to back him up, but no HP to share. As Vision making their way to A cap, they know they can afford to grab it. Nagoizen gonna go down really quickly actually with these clubs. So 116 full. He's not dumping. He's trying to get a shot into Big Little, I think. And he does. Ooh, misses the kill there. Except for the second. And we have these two one-shot Krons here that are going to just try to hopefully get their clips off for themselves before they go down. But Big Little not really in the terrain that you want to be in. He's probably going to go down pretty quickly. Yeah, Talk does get shot in. 2 shots into S30, that's good bleeds. But he will go down. Another kill there as Photon just running out of tanks now. Vision with the cap advantage, they were able to grab B as well. Now Vision just looking to execute the finishing blow here. Abaddon will pick it up. Oh, no, misses somehow. Gets the kill anyways, and that's 1,000 points of Vision. They're moving on. They had a good gameplay, good setup against Photon this time. And we're going to see a rematch, I think. I'm not going to risk another match. I don't want to mess that up again. Yeah, here we go. Maybe if I just waited like 30 more seconds. Oh, whoops. Shouldn't be joining right now. I gotta wait a minute or two. For now, I'm just gonna do the BRB screen, but we will be back in like 2 minutes. I'm not even gonna keep my mic muted. Still here. But we've got a little bit of time to wait until we join. So while we wait, I'm going to be setting up the room preview screen. over here because we have less than 3 minutes now. So we've got NA Burger Buddies and Vision in the grand finals upper bracket. So let's see, will NA bring the dominance that they had earlier? Will Vision be able to fight back? Let's find out. We still have 2 minutes to go. Vision stacking 6 crons in our HM so far. And Burger Buddy's doing pretty much the same thing. They just have a single 116 F3. Still a great tank. I actually prefer running the 116, like, you know, like I prefer playing that tank over the Kron. I think the Kron's pretty boring, but Kron really solid right now with that turret armor and having the super speed still makes it arguably the meta tank, as demonstrated. So we're on a minute remaining. Okay, here we go. Okay, grand finals begins. So we got NA versus Vision. X making an aggressive spotting position here from NA. This goes to the bush, spots mid side, and we do have a spot already. Soda, no, it's sorry, S30 and biggest. Try hard, spotted. Ooh, he might get blood there. Does take 2 shots. Able to get back for now. Ooh, still bleeding. Dang, that's crazy. Down to 600 HP already. That's how important that initial position can be. Tryhard playing very aggressive, not really working out so far. But he's learning what not to do in a way. Hope he doesn't take offense to me saying that. As we can see, NA grabbing the C cap, putting the pressure on Vision once again. Dab in a good spot to hold on to the A cap, but he is always getting reset though. HG Splash is coming in. Soda's gonna have to try to make the play, but he's spotted. Wow, really good setup from NA here. Preventing the A cap, preventing the B cap as well. And it's like Vision doesn't really have an answer for this right now, but let's see what they do. Do have a lot of crons. They are set up to make a play here. Although we can see Pro is already rotating back, able to get his gun in the game. See, the rest of the Vision team can split up. So this Wolfpack making their way over to 5-9, see if they can get some clips in. But he's able to kind of get some gun oppression down. He's keeping himself pretty safe, although so S30 and Dab are charging forward. J-Ro and Kool-Aid making bleeds. Dab really low. J-Ro down to a 1-shot. Lester picks him up as Lester and Abdahan are able to jump down and help out 5 crons. As we see a bit of a brawl here. I got Biggest, he's gonna go down really close, and Tryhard's just getting out of there. He's gonna try to help somewhere else. See the rest of the NA team making their way back. They picked up Soda. And Dad soon followed, but Pro also looking very low. This is kind of an awkward situation. We got like 4 one-shots here, but no one has a clip ready. 5-9, kind of low rolls there. Picked up anyways by Pro. S30 gonna go down to Kool-Aid. Nope, Kool-Aid misses. Picked up anyways by X. And we just have 2v6 now. Sorry, 2v5, excuse me. Lester, although he's gonna go down. X will go up, Eddie Boy grabs him. Abdahan also looking low. He's the last tank remaining for Vision, and that will be NA's game. Very solid performance on Rockfield. Great setup. Able to grab C first, maintain pressure on B, and then also prevent the A cap. I mean, that's really great. Very impressed with that. That game was over so fast. I'm looking at my stream right now, and that took like less than 3 minutes. Very well executed from NA there. Let's do the room preview. That's why I have this screen for a reason here. As we're under a minute remaining for the next match. And NA running an Argem concept, 4 Kronwagens, and a 116. Vision not quite sure, but they've got 2 concepts ready so far. See what they do with that. You know, I'm kind of wondering, I wonder why we don't see the VZ. Like, it doesn't have as much of a clip. Admittedly, it's like 460 times 2. But I personally, I like the VZ's armor profile. I think it's good. I think its lack of like consumables though is probably why teams don't run it. And maybe a bit of a turret weak spot potentially. 116 also has a turret weak spot though. Yeah, so pretty similar lineups. Just Vision's just running an extra concept instead of that 116 that Burger is running. Sorry, but it's the NA team is running. As we get into our next match here. Alright, let's see if Vision can equalize, or will NA sweep the Rockfield map? Let's find out. Whoops, not what I meant to do. Alright, NA making their way over to A side. Got X in another aggressive spotting position. So far, it's been working out really well for him. As the Vision team is making pretty much their whole way over to C. Wow. X is able to spot biggest there and prevent him from being much of a threat for now. So that means the Vision team is just kind of stacked up. They're a little hesitant. Not sure if they want to go into C yet. They only have Kron, and that will... Ooh. I'm not sure which team is leading the cap. Well, it's definitely Vision now. They gotta reset on J-Row. And they still haven't got the cap. They're about to get it now, though. They do lock it in. Some more bleeds go in. Just a little bit of HE splash. See if Dab and S30. Not sure if they want to make a play yet on the 2 Krons here. It might be a mistake to do so. A 5-9 and Pro are set up for the bleeds here. But Vision hold down to their cap lead. Still have a lot of time left. Let's see how it goes. Oops, didn't mean to phase through that rock. So looking around, nothing else really happening. Big is definitely by himself. That is a threat for Vision. I mean, 2 Vision, I should say. He could easily be picked up on. But so far, Vision holding most of their team's tanks together, consolidated, will allow them to make a play if they need to. They're actually holding a considerable amount of map control, about half the map so far. So I'm not really willing to make a play. I would agree, not really willing to make a play on a single Kron, especially with all those avenues for shots to come in. But they will need to make something. Thinking maybe they try to stack the B cap, or actually may not work out that well, so that's probably why they're going to be rotating tanks to A and just trying to retake it. I think they're going to need more than 1 kill though. They will have to probably step onto C and just stop it from ticking points for a little bit, and then that might be able to do it for them. You can see, wow, so Dab was able to move over for Vision, so to back him up, in case he gets pushed. But honestly, like I said, it's a really bad spot to push. Like for if you know, if any were to push Biggest there by himself, because like it's so wide open. There's so many areas to get blood. That will inevitably not work. They might pick up the kill, but they'll bleed so much HP they'll probably lose more than 1 tank. Minor bleeds happening, and a holding a pretty important about 1600 HP advantage will allow them to absorb a little bit more damage when making their play here. You can see J-Ro thinking about B, but Baton will probably be able to spot him. He's spotted. He's gonna try to go in anyways. Immediately gets shot. Him, but he's getting bled very significantly from his Kron's moved up. They get a big lead to Tryhard. Kool-Aid Reg's support and Tryhard very low now. That will allow J-Ro to grab the cap. Big play. Can't just make plays by yourself. Approach. Now it does go down. Was focused pretty hard there. Abaddon. Oh, man, Benny missing a shot there. That could have been a kill. Potentially. Not bad. Now just looking at backup. Burgers, they're going to be ahead on cap if no kills happen. I believe they'll win on cap by like 5 points, but that's probably not going to happen. Benny's looking really low. He's going to get targeted by S30 and Soda. He goes down. Kool-Aid trying to get onto C, at least stop the cap. And they're going to probably pick him up pretty fast. Let's see what's going on the rest of the match. J-Ro looking really low. Dab healthy, and wow, Vision able to win on caps there. Just needed that 1 kill, and that was going to make it really difficult for Burger Buddies to come back. So we're 1-1 headed into Hellas. Let's say that Vision was able to execute very well. Have to get to them, controlling that map. Alright, into match 3 here. I should get some music because I'm sure the awkward pause is a little bit. Silent pause is a little bit awkward. Oh, what happened? What the heck happened? I just got kicked out? Wait, did the... Where's the room? What the heck? Okay, do I restart my game? What the heck just happened? I could try to... Okay. I can try to restart the game. I don't know what happened. I just got kicked out of the match there. We were there. Okay, I'm gonna go on BRB. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what just happened, but I'm not able to really figure it out that well. Again, my mic is muted, but either way, what I was just saying is not that important. But yeah, so we're done. The server crashed somehow, and not just me, but all the players got kicked back to the garage, and the tournament is over. Somehow it just ended in a 1-1 draw. Yeah. That's crazy. Well, I'm gonna ping Wayman, I guess. Wait a minute. Wait. We're not gone yet. I'm checking my chat. So it looks like some of the 11 guys, or not 11, but some of the other people are saying that they might try to do it in a train room. Okay, well, I guess I can stick around for a little longer. Let's see if they have a train room made already. Bruh. Weird, despicable names. Yeah, anyways, okay, I don't see one. I can make a train room actually. Actually, let's do that. Hold on. Let's see if I can get these guys on. Uh, Zero, Firefly. These are all guys that responded. I'm gonna make a trainer. We'll see what they do. Okay, so let's see. We got NA versus Vision. Okay. Drawing files of day 2. Okay, and we got Alice. This is so sketch. Okay, let's we got hide enemy tanks. We should set a password. Oh, I don't know, should we set a password? Yeah. Okay. We don't need to do a password, I guess. You guys can just communicate to me. Okay. It looked like the NA team was getting on for this. Right, we're done. All right, well, that's fine. I'm glad we're not done. And it's 1-1, so honestly it makes it pretty easy because it's just gonna be best of 3 at this point. It was well, let's put him into spec. Let's put 34 in. Okay. Alright, good, they're making their way over. That was so funny. Okay, good. Teams rolling in. Wow, we're gonna have 3 streamers. Okay, Mega Line in, why not? Let's put them on their team. Oh, I got the wrong guy. Whoops. Okay, let's see. Open up the chat, see if... Yeah, I spectated myself, yeah. Okay. Okay. By AMG? Okay, hold on. But if the room's full, then I can't do that, so... Okay. Yeah. Privacy absolutely will do that. Okay. Okay, are we good? Kick Mac. Okay, I think he just left. Yeah. BZN needs sub. Wait, hold on. I don't know, man. Did I break the room by? Is it over? Like, if Soda Ready's up, are we actually good to go? Private Discord. Try hard in. Okay, yeah. Bro, what is? Come on, guys, take this seriously. Invite MG. Okay, I mean, I could try it. Yeah. Okay, I sent him an invite. Oh, it is broken. Oh. Yeah, I think room is broken. Oh, man.
Yo. Yo, you want me to make this room so you can spec? Yeah. Yeah, I'll make. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, I'm just setting supremacy, HUD enemy tanks. Alright, we're good. Here, I gotta move your stream now. Alright. And I'm not streaming, so I'll just set myself to the middle. It is what it is. Alright, I'll let you do your stream. I'll probably just mute. Just let me know if you need anything. Yeah. Are you in? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did. Spectators can see both teams. Okay, so someone on VZN saying they're good, someone's saying sub. Okay. Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm starting the game. Good luck. Just top one. Yo, should I just lurk at all your streams even while I'm streaming? Like the move. Yeah, 3-1. Yo, Hi and I are getting on fort. GG's, man, no problem. That's all good.